Trish, an organic gardener. Apricots, pluots, and cherries all prefer to be pruned in the summer. They also have one other thing in common, and that's that they like to be trained into a modified central leader system. And your apples and pears will benefit from this too. Modified central leader systems need less space than the open vase system, but more space than the regular central leader system. Apples, cherries, apricots, and pears are often trained using the central modified system. And for those of you in the Southwest, this is the best way to train most of your trees. Between mid-June and mid-July is a great time to start to train your modified central leader tree. And the first step is to choose 4 permanent scaffolding branches. The first scaffolding branch should measure 18 to 24 inches from the ground. Look for branches that are coming off the trunk at a 45 to 60 degree angle. Branches that have an angle to the trunk of less than 45 degrees are often weak and will break under the load of fruit or snow. Each of the 4 scaffolding branches should be on a different quadrant of the tree, and one scaffolding branch should never be directly on top of another. Ideally, the scaffolding branches should have 8 to 10 inches vertically between them. And don't worry if you can't find all of your scaffolding branches in one season. If you have a well-spaced branch but it's less than 45 degrees, you can open it up and train it with a spreader. To make a spreader, you'll need a piece of wood cut to the proper length and 2 10 box nails, a wire cutter, a file, and a hammer. Pound 1 nail into each side of the wood. Cut off the heads of the nails. Then sharpen the ends of the nails a bit with a file to make them pointy. Then place the spreader so it fits snugly between the branch and the trunk and holds the branch at the desired angle. For very small branches, a clothespin makes a great spreader. Now that I've selected my scaffolding branches, I'm going to label them with a ribbon so that I don't accidentally cut them off. Now I'm going to prune back all the non-scaffolding branches to about 6 inches or to the first set of leaves. This is called the trashy trunk system. These short laterals will be removed later, but for now they help shade the trunk and prevent sun scald. This tree was headed back at planting time, and as you can see, it has several competing leader shoots. I need to pick the strongest upright shoot to be the leader, and then I'm going to cut the rest. The central leader should be pruned about 20 inches from the topmost scaffolding branch. Cutting this central leader is going to stimulate the growth of additional scaffolding branches. I want one more tier of scaffold branches to develop, so I have ideally 5 to 7. When I have all the scaffold branches I need on this tree, I'll cut the leader back to the tallest scaffold branch. Now I'm going to head back the scaffolding branches to an outward-facing branch. I'm going to leave little shoots like this because they'll likely bear fruit. Your summer pruning will go a lot easier if you have a plan. So prune your trees and grow organic for life.